Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365 episode 4. We're out here on this beautiful day, nature hike, last day of the 4th of July holiday before we have to head back to work, and we're still talking about the squat. The last couple days we progressed through the squat from initiating a hip hinge into the 2-inch squat to worrying about torso angle as we progressed down into the 4, the 6, and the 8-inch squat, to worrying about lower extremities and the way that they're tracking over top of their knees and passing the toes all the way down to the full squat. Today we're going to talk a little bit more about what happens if you don't have that mobility. Okay, so say you're that person that, okay, everything's great here, I get my hip hinge, my knees track correctly, I load that posterior glute complex, and I get down to here and I feel like I stall out. Okay, and then I kind of do that butt mute in my torso angle. I lose that torso angle. My butt stays up high, but I feel like I continue down with my torso rather than my hips. It could be due to a whole bunch of different things. Adaptive shortening with our sedentary lifestyles, computer jobs, etc. So the first and the easiest mobility that we're going to talk about today, and that we're going to try to tackle today, is what we call a pole squat. I'm going to use a tree because that's where we're out here in nature today. But you can use a pole on the side of your rig. If you're at your house, you can use a doorway, clamp onto the doorway. And this is how it goes. We're going to go ahead, we take our shoulder width stance just like we would in our normal squat, our squat stance. We're going to use the pole to allow ourselves to travel down whatever area that we get stuck at. Say it's right here. I'm going to get my hand below that angle at which my hips are stuck at. I'm going to try to draw my knees out and my butt down. See what I did is I drug my butt down towards the corner of the crotch of this tree. If you were in a doorway, you'd be going down towards the baseline of the doorway. If you're in a rogue rig or something like that, you're going to be down towards the base of the rig. And from right there, all we're going to do is we're going to try to relax our hips, allow our knees to splay open, and draw our our butt down towards the crotch of the tree. And we're going to keep a nice tight back, relaxed arms. So my torso still wants to be taut. I'm still squeezing in between the shoulders right here, but everything below that is flaccid. And all I'm trying to do is really stretch out that groin area. Okay? So we're going to try to accumulate as much time as it takes in that position to have a change. How much is enough time? Well, you test it. So I get down here, I get into my squat position, I load, I do everything correctly, I get to here, I stalled out in the beginning. I go ahead, I do this pole squat, I hang out here, say 5 minutes, okay? I come out and I check. I say, okay, well, can I get down a little bit farther? We're not looking for instantaneous change. This is a change that's going to happen over a course of 3 to 6 weeks. I'm doing this every single day. But as a prescription, I'm going to recommend 5 minutes in that position. Accumulate it. It doesn't all have to be at once. And then once you do that, track that course of your progress. See if you're getting down lower. Watch yourself in the mirror if you have to. Okay? So that's what we're going to wrap up today. Until next time, guys, we're optimizing function to optimize performance.